Hello everyone, this is Mayank and welcome to my channel. So today I'll put across 5 stocks which I see the good opportunity to buy, and so detailed analysis for these videos will not be available in this particular video because we have a limited amount of time to discuss all these 5 stocks. So I'll discuss briefly and tell you the reason why these companies and why these stocks are opportunity to buy. A few of their fundamental points were discussed. For detailed analysis, please let me know in the comment section any of these particular stocks if you want a detailed analysis based on the financial reports or companies' future plans or their conference calls and all those things. Then, based on comments, I'll create an entire detailed video dedicated to any particular stock. Otherwise, these are the few points which need to be considered before investing in this stock. Saying that, as usual, it's a disclaimer that this is my personal opinion and personal research. If you want to invest in any of these stocks, please do your own due diligence, own research before actually committing to an investment in any of the stocks I discuss. This is only for educational purpose or referential purpose. This is not a complete decision making uh, reference. It's not actually for complete decision making for yours. You have to do your own research in the back. And for a disclaimer, this video is based on Instagram poll which I created, Telegram poll which I created on my channel. So that link of the channel in the description. You can join the channel if you are interested for small updates and polls like that. Okay. And other thing, if you like this kind of content, this is I don't generally do top 5 or 5 best stocks. I generally do only one stock fundamental analysis. But if you want me to do this kind of 5 stocks with small details, please let me know in the comment section so that I come to know that this is kind of video which is required or which is more appreciated by you people. So I'll create the videos based on that. So let's start with the first company. First company is TCNS Clothing. So TCNS Clothing is the parent company name. Popular company is W for women. So if you see a lot of stores with the logo of W, some kind of yellowish and orange color, this is the logo what you see. So W is a popular brand in the women ethnic wear, and they are growing very fast. So after this pandemic has hit, they have previously before the pandemic they were mostly dominated in the offline sales, offline stores. But post pandemic they have pushed a lot of focus on their online sales, and because of this the numbers are they are getting help from the online sales also in the case of their numbers. Just to see the what these companies do, few products and also these are this kind of kurtis and things like that. And if you see that they're into slippers and sandals, and they are into so these are the bloggers and everything. So if you see in the product lines, just click on for them categories: kurtas, sets and dresses. uh, so this kind of dresses and everything they produce and they manufacture and sell, and they're very high end items. You see the prices, they are 10,000, 9,000, 6,000. So actually I don't have any idea what this kind of clothes cost in different brands. I'm not aware of that, but seeing the price range and seeing the price range in Myntra and all whatever I've seen for research, these are quite high end on quite a bit on the costlier side. If you see most the top wear, for example, to compare the price, for example, if you see kurtas and top wear, they are around $1,000, 800 and 749. So this looks quite reasonable. So I'm not very sure what kind of market they're targeting. It's high end market or it's a middle class market or whatever. But this is after sales price. Maybe they're going through a sales season sale or something like that. But the point which I'm trying to drive is they are growing both in the case of online sales, and now since the pandemic is decreasing, so for that I opened this tab in the beginning. So the cases are only 25,000 in last 24 hours, where recovery was 44,000. Important factor to note. Second important factor to note is 33.9% of the population is at least one dose vaccinated, and around 10%, 9.8% is fully vaccinated. And this vaccination drive is going very fast. So by the end of the year, I'm expecting the fully vaccination population to reach around 20 to 25% range, and your single dose vaccination should reach around 60% range, because we have already 4 months remaining by the end of the year: September, October, November, December. We're almost at the end of August. So keeping these numbers also in mind, we are seeing that these companies like W for Women, for example, the stores will also start operating at fully functional, and their online sales also, which they have already created a framework in this last 1 year, 1.5 year, that also will help them to increase more sales. So this is what the company looks like. If you want to know more about what kind of product they sell, what is the price point, what is bottom wear, what is footwear, what is winter wear, explore the website yourself and understand the product. Let's go to numbers. Sorry, numbers wise, it's a small cap company, 3336 worth of crores. And if you just directly let's say debt, so debt is 333 crores, which they accumulated in recent times. Let's go to quarterly numbers and see what happens here. Is every year 2 quarters are very important for this company. Just to make a note, September 2018 and December 2018, 300 crores. March reduced to 200 crore figures. June 280 crore figures. It's 19 numbers. September is 321 crore. December 329 crores. Again, March 2020 pandemic was there. So anyway, we cannot consider that. 219. June we can forget it, 32 crores. But September 144, December 38. Again, March was less. June was less. So what I'm trying to see is a pattern. This company's sales are always high in the September and December, and we know the reason because these two seasons are mostly holiday seasons or festive seasons, and in some cases marriage seasons also. So since they are the ethnic wears, their clothes are well in demand in case of festive seasons and marriage seasons. So this is the reason the next two quarters are very important. September quarter and December quarter, and the sales number will be very high. As I told you before, the sales numbers will be inclusive of both offline sales and the newly created online sales division or newly pushed online sales divisions. So numbers can go much higher than the previous two quarters in the case of December and September, and that will reflect in the stock price. If you see the target wise, this is the current price what they're looking for. They might fall a little bit here because every mid cap small cap stocks are falling, but since we're discussing the video now, so we have opportunity of around 19%, 18.57% in a very short term, and once it start moving from here, and if we are seeing a target which they achieve the number in the September and December quarter, so 2 quarters target, that can be around 41.52% as per the chart. So around 42% can be the target. Now I'm saying that there is, since the entire market is falling, we can't do a bottom fishing. When I call bottom fishing, we can't find a bottom of a company or of a particular stock. For that, to avoid that, I'll suggest to start investing in this particular company. If it falls below, you start investing more so that you can average out lesser price. Or if it start moving from here, then you are always, it's a good thing that you are getting to make profit on this particular investment. So follow that kind of approach in this market where you find a good stock, invest in SIP mode. If you want to know about what is SIP mode investing or SIP mode of investing in stocks, I have already created a video on that. You can search on the channel, or you can leave the link in the comments and cards. Sorry, description and cards. You can go through that link. But idea is that you start investing in part by part so that you can average out the entire money and make a better return in a good company. And this is particularly a good company in a good market and at a good time also. Let's move to our next company. Retail analysis, as I told you, if you want everything profit, loss, numbers, financial statement, promoter holdings, all those things, put a comment and I'll try to create a video on that. Second company what I want to discuss today is Nmdc. So Nmdc I have already created a video in detailed analysis, so that like what the business, what is all about. For that you can go back to that video. I'll leave the link in the description in the cards and see the detailed analysis. For now, this company is available at a good price. Why I'm saying, because this company's sales are also good. If you see, this sales are increasing 1938, 2238, 4355, 6848. But June 2021 quarter, whereas other stocks have suffered a lot, this company's stocks has not suffered much. And this is a strong point for the stock. And also the demand of steel wheel is not reduced. It's only taken a pause because of infrastructure push from the government still continued, and private push also for infrastructure development is also continued. So because of a pause for pandemic shutdown and everything, lockdown kind of stuff in every states, this particular company has gone little bit down on the revenue, but it will eventually be back in this quarter. Since the unlocking has started, it's almost done in all entire country apart from few states like Kerala and West Bengal, maybe or Tamil Nadu also they have night curfew, Assam also night curfew. So apart from few states, most of the states are available for working and things are moving fast as normal as possible compared to last quarter. So keeping that also, considering that part also, this company's sales will also increase. And as I told you, this is a debt-free company also. If you see, the debt is only 1448 and net profit is 6,277 crores. So it's a completely debt-free company. Detail analysis video, please watch that for everything else. But in this company, there's good opportunity also. If you search from Nmdc here in the trading view, so from chart perspective, the last one chart, the stock has fallen a lot and there is no particular chart pattern here. So again, the same concept lies. This is a good stock in a good market in a good timing. Start investing in SIP mode and try to average out your money. If it falls, you average out. If it doesn't fall, you make a profit. So there is nothing loss in this particular company. My particular target, if you see for this company, there is no target as such. If you ask me, like, because there is no particular chart pattern, what I'm saying, but this might be a strong base for this company. If it falls a little bit more, this might be a strong base for the company. And the usual formula for me is that finding the head and shoulder pattern or cup with handle pattern in this kind of companies. So I'll just try to draw this particular line. So this is if it falls, this particular thing will become cup and this will become handle. So this kind of things will happen. And if we see the kind of depth and kind of target for this particular company, then this is what I am looking at. Drag this on top of this and you will reach the target. So target for me is around 213 rupees, which I am looking for that. So if you see from percentage point of view from the current price, then we can see from here, not the current price, the base which I'm talking about. So it's around 54% target, 54-55% gain is possible. The particular, if you see from this current price, the risk reward ratio might be around 6%. The risk is around 6% and return is around 54%. So this is what I'm speculating, but it's a falling market. Nobody is a predictor. I'm not. Nobody can say anything concrete. Not me. Not any analyst or not any big people even who comes on TV. They also can't predict the market where this particular stock will stop or any particular stock will stop. So I'll suggest again and again. I'll repeat in every probably in every stock that do SIP mode of investing in a fundamentally strong stock. This is the second stock which I discussed. We'll move a little faster from here. Third stock is Shriram Transport Finance. So this is something which I was looking for quite around a month, because this is an interesting company for me. It's into commercial vehicle loans and financing. Now because of lockdown, commercial vehicle sales have reduced a lot, and people are not buying. But now since unlock has happened, because of a lot of demands from logistics, the e-commerce companies, growth of e-commerce companies, growth of non-e-commerce companies like W also moving into online sales, the logistics part demand has increased, and because of this, commercial vehicles demand will increase, and since commercial vehicle demand will increase, the commercial vehicle finance demand will also increase. And this is one of the leading company in commercial vehicle finance. They have market cap of 33,482 crores, and they have a debt of 1,06,000 crores. So as I told you, repeatedly many times, debt in case of finance company is the assets. It's not a debt. So 1,06,000 crores of asset they have in terms of in form of debt. Sorry, for debt. So that's a very good sign. If you see the company's numbers, just to see, so they have in June 2021 quarter also they have done good sales. So this is unlikely for any company. Most of the companies have done less sales, but this company has done more sales in case of commercial vehicle loans in the month of June quarter also, even before pandemic. So this will also get better with time, and this company will repeat more sales and more number of revenues. Profit is reduced because their operating profit margin has come down from 72% to 59%. This happens because in this kind of cases, the cost of borrowing money becomes high in case of this kind of markets, pandemic and all those things. So this also stock has a very good opportunity if you see to buy. This stock is a fundamentally strong stock. So keep a note on this particular. There is no chart pattern to show, so I'll skip that part. Now one controversial stock you might not like sharing with this particular company name, but let's I'll put it from my perspective. Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank has been struggling a lot because their particular number net NPA has increased from 1%. Sorry, gross NPA increased from 11% to 6.81%. That's around 5 times jump. That's a huge jump. Because of this, this company took a good beating after March and still moving downside. But every microfinance company has taken a beating. Be it your Equitas, be it your Ujjivan Finance, be it your any other company. All because of pandemic, microfinance companies struggle a lot because they lend money to marginal employees or marginal workers, and there's no collateral for that. So they are into a big risk. So considering that, this company suffered a lot. Now, what is the positive point is this particular Bandhan Bank is that this is a proper to be bank. It's considered as a bank, but they have microfinance division, but they're focusing a lot on becoming a full-fledged bank. So SDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank, Bandhan Bank. But AU Small Finance is not a full-fledged bank, small finance bank. There's a difference between Bandhan Bank and AU Small Finance Bank in this peer comparison. But comparing the top 6, Bandhan Bank has the best ROC among all, and second best ROE after the big giant SDFC Bank. So this company has a good fundamentals. They have a good market cap also, and they have done great over the time. They have struggled a lot in Assam because of this government, some kind of promise to people that they will remove that loan. Andhra also they have suffered long back, some 2010 I believe, but but they have come through the struggle and they have become successful every time. This is a very strong stock. It might, again I'm saying, it might keep falling a little bit, but there's something in chart to show you. So Bandhan Bank, if you see from last 5 years, so this is the bottom. This is the stock right now at the second bottom kind of position. Sorry, I'll remove this particular drawings. So this is almost to the bottom. Now if it falls further from here, which might happen, I'm not saying it will not happen, it might happen, but this is the least what this company least in the pandemic. So this is the least this company can go, but I still believe that it will not reach at this point because their condition is much better than last June. If we see their quarterly results, their June is 3,401 crore. That's a huge amount of revenue compared to last June 2018. So the revenue is more. When we come to profit, it's 373 crores and last is 550 crores. That's reduced a lot because their operating profit margin or finance margin, it was 12% and now it's minus 1%. That's the difference maker. But once things become normal, their finance margin will improve and they will start moving again from here. So this is a good point to accumulate. You might need to accumulate in the form of SIP mode also, but that's also fine. But this range you can invest in SIP mode and make money and average out your price. From there, if you see again, this is what the target I'm looking for. This stock will definitely move here, and there's a good opportunity. So you can see around 100% opportunity from here. Even if it takes 2 years, it's an opportunity which one should not miss. And I'm quite bullish on this. I have all the stock in a portfolio, though it's a negative for me now. Almost negative. It's not exactly negative because I bought it at a lesser price. But I'll try to average out the more it falls because I'm quite aware of this bank, what this do, and I've seen the journey from the place I belong. So I'm quite bullish on this stock. If you're interested in that, you can purchase the stock. But before that, do your own research. You want me to create detailed analysis of Bandhan Bank, their past, present, and what the future plans they have? Let me know in the comment section or create a video on this particular stock. So if you like the video so far, if you like the content what I'm trying to push, if you like the details I'm trying to put, please hit the like button. This will help me, encourage me to put more videos. And also this will help YouTube algorithm to show my videos to more and more people based on the number of likes. This is how algorithm works. Your comments will be more helpful for that purpose also. And if you like, if you see what I'm doing is more helpful, then subscribe the channel, share with your friends, and let the others know what I'm trying to do and what kind of knowledge I'm trying to share. It might help more and more people to make money in the stock market and become financial independence. Last stock which I'm going to discuss is Dolat Capital. So Dolat Capital is in the business of equities investment. So Dolat Investment is I told I've never discussed this stock before, but then they are engaged in the trading of shares, securities, and commodities through various stock commodities exchanges. So they are not advisors; they are investment-based companies. Small cap company stock is attractive. ROC and ROE is very good, 59% over 60% and 50%. That's a very good number. They are debt free company, 114 crore debt, 147 crore net profit. That's almost a debt free company. If we see their quarterly results, they have dipped little bit in June 2021 quarter because obviously they didn't make any investment or return was not good because of pandemic. But they have grown quite successfully, 11 crores, 24, 27, 33, 46, 93. This has been doing good in terms of your overall. If you see 34, 89, 83, 139, 116, 93. Interesting to note is that their expenses has reduced a lot from here. If you see 83, 81, 89, 85, the difference of sales and expense is very less and the operating profit is very less. Now from 2018 they have changed the strategy and it has become, see, 43 crores, 83 crores, 22 crores. The sales has not increased much, but the expenses reduced a lot. And this is reflecting the operating profit: 43 crores, 83 crores, 22 crores, 162, 200. So these are they are doing good, and this is the company available for a good investment. If you see the returns, 1 year 46%, 3 years 32%, 5 years 105%, 10 years 45% CAGR. That's exceptional good returns of the equity market. So this one stock to notice and consider basically. So the price has reduced a lot, 91 and 128. So we'll see the kind of stock opportunity what we have from here in terms of percentage basically. So let's jump into here. We'll move to 1 year chart, and they are continuously falling from here. They're continuously falling from here. I am seeing a support level maybe here. If it falls still here, it's the best opportunity you can get. And I'm seeing a target. We'll keep this target here. We'll not discuss now because there's no chart pattern, so we can't create a target, exact target from here. But this kind of companies which are so strong and such a good high profit margin, they have profit margin around 80% in some cases. So just see, they have probably 85% of operating profit margin. That's a huge margin. Considering that this kind of companies, when they announce a good quarter, they will start moving up. So even if they falls from here and then moving up, that's a great opportunity. If they start moving up from here, then also it's a great opportunity. So we'll see the risk reward ratio. So this is the point what we are trying to trigger. So if you see the risk ratio is close to 12-13%. Around 14% is the risk ratio, and I'll say it's not a risk, it's an opportunity. And the reward from there can be 57%. So if you to start doing SIP mode of investing from here, In that case you will make a good money because you'll average out to around 80, close to 80, 85 if it falls down here, and then the return will be on 57%. So that's a very good money. If by any chance starts moving from here, which is again I'm saying it's not very likely to start moving from here, the return itself is 36, 35% return. So that's again a very good return. So both the scenarios are very good for investment. So this was my fifth stock. So all the five stocks are covered. If you like that entire this video, please share with your friends. Like the video. Put your comments and feedback in the comment section. We'll create a video based on that. Thanks for watching. Stay happy. Stay safe. We'll meet in the next video.